But I'm very excited that I bought these books. I went to the city center a few days ago with one of my friends and we just walked around. We went to quite a few stores. There were a lot of people out because, you know, we have the sales going on at the moment, but most of the stores were also decorated and the vibes were very festive, very cozy. But I also specifically wanted to go to a store that sells books. I don't want to say that it is just a bookstore, even though it has a massive section with books. This store also sells other items as well, like decor and stationery and electronics. You can find so many things in that store. If you are from Greece, I bet you know it. It's called Public, but we visited the Public that it is in the city center near Syntagma Square and the Greek Parliament. I went to that store to browse some books because I really wanted to buy a new book or a few new books to start reading more. I didn't buy anything at the store, but I did place an order online a few days later and I have received the books now. So I'm very excited to share a book haul with you. But before I share the book haul, let's see the footage that I filmed in Athens. We walked so much that day, but thankfully the weather was perfect. It was not too cold, so we really enjoyed walking around the city. It was very crowded, everyone was shopping, eating at the restaurants, grabbing coffee, the vibes were amazing. One of our first stops was H&M. They had a lot of cute clothes, but I didn't buy anything. But I fell in love with a beanie. I will try to find it and pop it on the screen. I think about it almost every day. I think I will go back and get it. And then we went to H&M Home. They have all the Christmas decorations available and Christmas pillowcases and candles. now it's time for the haul. I hope you enjoyed the footage that I filmed in the city center, but I bought 3 books. I saw a few TikToks and a few YouTube shorts and reviews, and that's how I decided which books I'm going to choose. The first book that I'm going to talk about is from Jenny Colgan, and it's the Christmas Bookshop. That's how it's called. I knew that I wanted to get a book that is very Christmassy and it has a holiday vibe, because obviously we are in the festive season, we are in the holiday season, so I wanted to pick up a festive book. I haven't read any of the books yet, I haven't started anything. I'm almost done reading the book that I'm currently reading, which is called A Little Princess. But in case you haven't read this book, I will read all the details that it has on the back so you can get a better idea. In snowy, bustling Edinburgh, a tired old bookshop needs sprucing up for Christmas. Carmen does not like accepting help, least of all from her perfect in every way older sister Sophia. But Carmen needs a job fast, and Sophia happens to know where she can find one. I might mispronounce words, ignore that. Mr. McCready's bookshop is in trouble. Dusty bookshelves are in disarray, and the old bell above the door hardly ever announces a new customer. If Mr. McCready doesn't turn things around by Christmas, he will be forced to sell. Carmen is his last hope. Everyone is convinced it will take a miracle to save McCready's bookshop. Even Carmen, distracted by a rather handsome visitor, doesn't believe she can save the day. But it is possible that this Christmas Carmen might surprise everyone, including herself. So I thought that it sounded like a very pleasant book, very festive, and I really love the cover. It's gorgeous. I love the blue colors with the snowflakes, the little stars, and the little bookshop. And I guess this is Mr. McCready and Carmen down here, probably. But I like reading books that are not very heavy, not very sad, not very, triggering or anything like that, even though I have read books that are a little bit on the heavier side. But I think I prefer lighter ones. I hope the ones I got are pretty much okay. I mean, I don't want them to be just rainbows and butterflies, but not very sad. A lot of people were also recommending books from Colleen Hoover, but I did a little research on her books, and I think that maybe they are a little bit too sad for me. I mean, if you have read any of her books, let me know in the comments. I know that they say that you laugh, you cry, you feel good, you feel sad with her books, but I don't want to feel sad. I don't want to cry. I don't want any triggering situations to be described in the book. So let me know about Colleen Hoover books. If you have read any, if you recommend any, what do you think about them? Let me know in the comments. The second book I got is called Malibu Rising. I don't know if it's a very summery book to read. I have no clue, but this is from Taylor Jenkins Reid. I hope I pronounced the name correct. If you're new to my channel, I am Greek, so English is not my first language. But she has also written The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I also got that book as well. And let's see what this book is all about. August 1983. It is the day of Nina Rivas' annual end of summer party. Everyone who is anyone wants to be around the Rivas. Surfer and supermodel Nina, brothers Jay and Hud, and their baby sister Keat. Together, the siblings are a source of fascination in Malibu and the world over, especially as the children of the legendary singer Mick Riva. By midnight, the party will be completely out of control. By morning, the Riva mansion will have gone up in flames. But before that, the alcohol will flow, the music will play, and secrets will come bubbling to the surface. This sounded very interesting. I want to know what happens in that party. I want to know how this mansion went up in flames. I want to know all about the Riva's family. Riva? How is it pronounced? But this says that it is the Sunday Times bestseller. But even if it wasn't a bestseller, I probably would have gotten the book because it sounds very interesting. And I know we shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but I love the cover. So really like the colors and the surfer. I guess this is the girl, Nina, maybe, probably. But yeah, this is the second book that I got. And the last book that I got from the same author, Taylor Jenkins Reid, is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This had a lot of good reviews as well, and it sounded very interesting to me. So let's see what this is all about. Reclusive Hollywood icon Evelyn Hugo is finally ready to tell the truth about her glamorous and scandalous life. But when she chooses unknown magazine reporter Monique Grant to write her story, no one is more outstanding than Monique herself. From making her way to Los Angeles in the 1950s to leaving show business in the 80s, and of course the 7 husbands along the way, Evelyn unspools a tale of ruthless ambition, unexpected friendship, and a great forbidden love. But as Evelyn's story nears its conclusion, it becomes clear that her life intersects with Monique's own in tragic and irreversible ways. So this also gave a little bit of a mystery vibe to me, and it sounded very interesting. I want to know all about Evelyn Hugo, and I guess since a lot of people recommended this book, it's going to be a very good one. The cover has a lady with a green dress. Maybe that's Evelyn Hugo. I don't know. I don't know if anything about a green dress will be mentioned in the book. Don't leave any spoilers in the comments. I'm very excited to read all these 3 books. I will definitely start with the Christmas bookshop just because we are in the festive season now, but I'm very excited that I bought these books. These books are actually my Christmas gift from me to myself, because why not, you know? And I'm really excited to read all of these. I have a feeling that these are going to be very good. Would you like me to give out any reviews after I finished reading them? I would love to do that, but in case you're interested, let me know in the comments. That's all the books that I got. I would definitely want to know if you are into reading, and if you are, which book are you currently reading, and do you have any other good book recommendations? If you have any, leave them down below, because I definitely want to read more books in 2023 as well. But yeah, that would be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys!